the meantime, finish it up. It's Renekton topside. Sorry to disappoint you guys. Adam's going a little bit more standard, but again, this is one of his picks as well. I feel like in the past he's also excelled on. Those are round things up, Dagda.
Go for his own actually, neither have gone for a reset here, so yeah, you can see they've just kind of mucked it.
Oh, they're trying to be in river first, Dagda. It's dangerous, but Shayo's there waiting. This right now is jungle diff. First blood.
And they'll lose this next wave that comes in. So when we actually come back to live, you can see there's a pretty sizable CS lead try and get back into this bottom side of the map. Supo, I don't think, well, actually, it's actually off the size of this wave, should hit 6. And I think you can try and make a play off of Alvaro into Supo trying to go for something spicy. You can even see Oyoya trying to go for just that. He's going to wrap around in behind them, knowing that they have the level advantage. And you're about to hit 6 up the wave. This is going to be a disaster for Ice. He's got no flash.
Oh, walking it through. And the question is, Elyoya coming down. That flash going to be burned early. The knockup comes through. Shattering strike there as well. Elyoya gets hooked back in. Not again! Dagda! Not again! Play Shayo with his own ulti as Elyoya's moving mid. Nuke wants to join this play, but a Shattering Strike stops him as now for Frescowie. Gold on him would be incredible. The Flash Magnet Storm, Elyoya knows exactly what he needs to do. And with the range advantage as well, Frescowie has a big one. Fires down, and Nuke is nowhere to be.
It got a little bit awry at the beginning.
You're going to be able to correct mid as well. Frescowie moving, because Adam's made his roam down. Labrov is going to cover the wall, and Frescowie fails the flash. Adam matches, and with Dominus, no!
Labrov, what?
We can get.
Yeah, I think that's exactly it. BDS, we're like, cool, as long as we can get push and bot, we're able to hold control in mid, so we can move towards Dragon. Elyoya on the side of the map at the same time, because BDS know exactly where you are when this announcement goes off.
Maybe it hurts more as well, because Cher's going to be here. It's that ulti once again, the Pop Blossom to follow through. Will you get to move? Labrov, leave it! Leave it! Leave it! There you go, he's done it, and Nuke picks up the kill.
They actually end up getting the towers here. They will trade this for the bot tower, but it still means that you can contest mid lane pressure and then immediately roam over.
Get a kill here, the push becomes a little bit more deadly, a little bit faster as Nuke threatening up. You've got the grubs to do the damage, but Merwin's like, come on.
You have to worry about this. Maybe you just immediately go for Dragon, but looks like, yeah, they're actually just going to try and stop this one from charging. Maybe they get it.
Trying at least, but Labrov gets the bait on in. Frescowie caught out, Chains of Corruption. Can't use a package. I believe he had it in hand, Dagda, but no more.
Frescowie getting hooked is a big mistake. Looks like Madeline's Square were trying to respond.
Let's crank with Trailblazer. There's always a threat that BDS are not where they should be as the hook comes in. You know what? Yeah, give him the kill. I think LeBron...
Oh, they're actually going to transfer to mid. Supa's in so much trouble.
Adam coming over. He burnt the flash before, but it's just a threat. Shayo committing under the inner because the rest of Mad are all the way towards topside. Chain of Corruption doesn't land, but at least the poke does. For BDS, it's maybe getting into the normal Baron pit. As at 5k, Merwin coming in for the flank is big, but Nuke is a fake minion.
He's the flash.
That's who you're going to watch on out. The Pop Blossom in the pit, nails him down. And Team BDS right in front. It's a good ulti from Alvaro, but it's late. And Merwin's like, nah, man, the fight's already done. I'm out of there. Just give them the Baron and maybe a little bit more, because under this outer turret in the top side, BDS, they're cooking something good. It's like Gordon Ramsay, 2 bits of bread. And Mad Koi have to sit there and take it as BDS continue the dive. Labrov late with a hook doesn't matter because everyone else is dead. And BDS are looking red hot in this week 2 to move to that magic number 4.
I mean, a fantastic fight from BDS. Desperation, honestly, for Madeline's Koi, but I don't think they really need it.
Impactful, it feels like in this game. You know, Shayo with a jungle diff, let's be real, from the concert diving bot. Yeah, bit of complexity. Okay then, okie dokie. That was a control ward though, so they know he's there. They know he TP'd as he ultis through. He hasn't found any big targets, flashes away, Chains of Corruption. Merwin has had a great start to the LEC, but unfortunately, I will not be saying that today.
Oh no!
Because Mad Boy are getting collapsed on Nuke with his ulti. It's all too easy. Nuke's going to be taken down at the very least, but now Adam has made himself known. He's going to run in, flash super, doing a good job of cleansing away. Hang on! Mad still got a bit of the raw as Elyoya gets both. Quick evacuation path out. Remember that Merwin's not here. His teleport up in a second. Now that it is so, we'll see if it can be turned as Alvaro with a quick handshake. Teleport burn first from BDS. As you see, that cannon is just not joining. Elyoya's gonna die. BDS stuck in a 5 versus 4. They're happy to take that. As Shayo finds the ulti and over the wall, it climbs. Frescowie in a bad place, and it's gonna get even worse as the lights go on out.
You're gonna get found real quick, buddy.
I mean, this cannon had such a great laning phase, but unable to get into the fight. The hook lands. Oh, LeBron, the face call going to save him, but as Alvaro flashes for the ulti, it only hits 2 onto ice. It might not matter as Merwin is ulting a Vi. Super's running for his life. He ain't the hot fire today. Instead, it's a bit of a sizzle as Adam takes him out, and Nuke off the side says hello. Another piece of the prey. 17-3, and BDS are just toying with the Lions this game.
Yeah, I respect Super for giving it a shot there. Like, actually put a little bit of hurt onto ice, but that was...
It's the win yesterday versus Fnatic that was like, hang on a minute. Now against Mad as well. They're making it look easy as a pick on him with Chains of Corruption and the backline access.
Oh my God.
Nuke is down. Dagda has closed his eyes. Oh, the humanity.
Immediately just resets. BDS are taking over. They've got the wave in that top side. They're just going to try and close it off, or at least crack open the base. But I'm curious how far they want to go. With only 20 seconds left, they'll just crack open the base and then more than likely look for resets into trying to see if they can get these other inhibitors. Unless Labrov can land some funky hook here. He's fishing for it.
Dagda, he doesn't have real flash. He doesn't have a hex gate to get out. Played the long con, Dagda.
No package on Corki yet, though, so he's still out of vision. This is where you need to go. Yoya needs to start this one up.
This will be a miracle play. Nuke is faking as a minion. We need that big ulti. Merwin finally gets on in, onto ice. He's down. The shutdown worth it. You'd have to think so, but again, Nuke finds 3 people. It's a pop, it's a blossom, and it's a big old bang as Adams picked up 3. Holy moly, it was close to a quadra. BDS are just way too far ahead, and Frescowi is going to feel the big old fist of the law, the fist of the robot, whatever that thing is. And BDS take another cleave. A couple of members dead, but as Nuke goes to the top side with his teleport, BDS made short work of Mad. It might have gone for 32 minutes, but our team standing on top of the scoreboard, the LEC Winter split, it's BDS, and they are looking mighty fine.
Big all win for BDS off the back of this. They're split looking pretty clean at the moment. I mean, the fact that they pick up the win yesterday over Fnatic and now picking up the win over Madline.
You happy?
Yeah. What do you think about Marco in this season right now? Because I've seen one game of it with Marcoon, Rush, Lockett, that like got caught in the early game, and then we didn't really see the huge potential of the gang. You don't really have the same poke of it. Like, what is it?
Continue watching for that level 2 spike.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how Noah plays this as the Kalista, because a huge amount of playing against this is trying to deny the push.
Oh, hang on. Opportunities. Oilies is ignited down. Wait for the render to come through. You're right, Dagda. You call it, you see it, and you better believe it. John helps up first, LEC. Nico on the bottom side, and first blood given over Fnatic. It's Comp flashed over the Tangle Barbs. Hang on, Comp. Hail of Arrows, Comet. Beautifully done. That's a smooth move out of the 80 carry of Road.
Good turnaround from Comp, able to get that, and also the fact he's running this TP as well means he'll be able to get some plays, but wrap around behind. Jun doesn't know the Marcoon's here.
No, he doesn't indeed. The level 3 Maokai, how easy will it be? Tanglebub slows it down. There's a flash there, you know, as Comp gets it out of him, but Marcoon responds, a twisted advance, and Comp with the kill. Make it
just greeting for a bit of the extra CS and gold, but Razork trying to respond now.
Good Tangle Barbs coming through. There's a lot of poke damage. And hey, one back, it does go to Raz. I think we kind of got to remember, Dragon's still behold all, Dagda. Dragon's still so important to the pace of the game. As speaking of pace, Larson is just going to give us a bit of his own as Humanoid gets poked out for half in the classic Tristana trade. But that Dragon does go down. It is a cost of the Void Grub. But we are talking about, you know, 3 Void Grubs, when in the grand scheme of things, Dagda, we know that 5 or 6 kind of makes a bit more of the game with the Void Mines to come. Rogue, something's coming our way. So Ellie's still without the big turret put down, but look how thin the wave is. This dive's going to be quick, but it flucks away. Comp again doesn't want to get hit by Tangle Barbs, but pops his own ulti out. The Fate's call away is beautiful. Noah saves the day, so Ellie's might be alive, but Comp is not without his flash. And it's a big kill over to the board. Smartcoon's trying to come in time, but will Zoeli's even be alive? Look at that poke coming through. Jun can't get the range, though he's still alive somehow. How is he alive? Stun grenade out. Okay, Noah finally takes him down. Marcoon comes in late, but he still gets rooted up. There's the Tangle Barbs out. I mean, Marcoon, not sure it was the play in the end as Humanoid, his auto doesn't go through. He survives, if only just, as Comp comes back on in. Now ready to rev it up once more. Hail of arrows through as well. Humanoid also going to get stunned up by Larson as he comes in second.
Oh,
that
no.
Tristana has flash, so somebody's dying here. We just got to find out who is. You knew it was going to be Humanoid in the end. And he's about to go on down. Larson with a big kill, but Dagda.
So our damage capabilities, I should say. So I think that's where, even with the Black Cleaver now completed for Razork, they want to get aggressive, and so
he's down no man's land, isn't he? That's so easy. Noah with his 3rd kill. Kalista getting fed as Comp is stuck in the middle with you as well. A double kill over to Noah.
He's tried to help out in the spot lane. May get a bit of a helping hand here again.
Big committal, isn't it? Nature's Grasp is out. It only hits Fake Jun as a teleport from Fnatic. The cover could turn deadly, but Larson coming through just needs a kill. Will find the reset. He flashes away. Rocket jump out. Humanoid has made himself in as well. Onto Marcoon. The shockwave was used. Flash, you're right. Maybe Fnatic have abandoned Humanoid, but it's Fake Jun coming through. Or should I say Fake Oscarinen. While the topside dive is going to start on a Shigenda is level 11, pops the all out, but that means he's a little bit squishier. But again, diving Kasate's hardest. Razork
finish off that kill, get the tower as well. So Fnatic doing a great job of covering.
Fnatic are going to track that play across the map as Oscarinen won't be dove. Let's try English again, Dagger. It's getting a little bit hard here as Larson and Marcoon are going to make it a 1v2. There is no ulti here for Oscarinen. Under the turret, though, Larson not taking damage. It's Marcoon who tanks it up. Nicely done as Rogue are going to trade this Herald for the kill, for the turret, to try and get themselves back within gold's reach.
Yeah, I definitely think you could have given this as Oscarinen. That was mid lane. You can see Razork moving up towards his top side. They might try and catch Shigenda before it makes it back to the base, as the rest of Fnatic are just facing in onto this tower.
Ooh, Shockwave comes through, though. Humanoid does a bit of damage to Zoelis as the help from the Void Grubs that gives Noah the push through mid, and look at top. A bit of drifting, and another turret goes down. Right now, Fnatic playing the macro game. And again, Dagda before, as the ward timing comes through. It's really good reservation from Fnatic as Comp now towards his top side. All out's going to be used, but Oscarinen taking the advantage of two people while bottom turret goes down. 4 members still hovering here. There's the flash from Sheo and a Blossom down. Fnatic pull the trigger. The shockwave comes through as well. Razork tanks up and up as Noah takes
himself. If we really want to, we just need to keep pressure on Baron.
We're going to watch this play out. Oscarinen again going for the all-in, but the ulti hasn't been popped yet. The Shigenda, there's one. Need to work number 2. The flip back, third misses. That's the majority of the damage, but I mean, Razork's coming in. And Oscarinen can't really die with 2.5 items and with so much life
Just get out.
Or Omnivamp. He can't, Dagda. You know why? Because Kasante does not yield. And this time it hurts him.
But this is why. Look at the Baron.
Oh, you're right.
Fnatic have all gone south, and the rest of Rogue are going to turn on the Baron. You cannot invest this many members to the bottom side. It'll be Dragon, third Dragon for Fnatic, but you've just gifted Baron.
I mean, there's no warding on it, and now you're going to find out. You're like, oh, hang on a minute. It's double TP, though. So while Baron was a very smart move from Rogue to bring this game back in, they've got to get out. Oscarinen's flying in. He finds Marcoon. Backs on the top side. Humanoid won't find it. 2 members away.
He gets out.
Make that 3. Okay. They don't want to be in a 1 and 4 position. We already talked about it. In the single round robin, 4 is where things get a little bit dicey. Speaking of which, hey, Comp's been picked off. Razork and Humanoid back to their old ways. They just say go, and together they go.
I take it back. It's fully cloudy. There is no server.
No.
There is nothing. Oh, no.
It's a terrible day for rain. Zoelis has been caught out on a ward, and Razork is taking on 2 members. And you can see Marcoon has no damage. Razork does not care while mid is being broken open. Bot is being broken open. The game is ending. Fnatic, you thought they were delayed. They make 1 pickoff and the base is melting. It's like the meme sitting inside going, this is fine. It's not. Larson's trying to make a play on the top side, but double inhibitor down. How far can he take it, Dagda, is the only question left remaining.
I mean, everyone in Fnatic is trying to get back here to keep him off, but as I say, he's going to do a heck of a lot of damage. He's going to burst this down. Fnatic are like, screw this, we're just going to give you the inhibitor turret as we try and make sure that we get soul for ourselves, but inhibitors broken bot and mid and now soul for Fnatic. Even with that top lane.
No doubts, no worries as Rogue defend their last turret on the top side. That's Shigenda up against Oscarinen, but Dagda already told you this is not a 1v1 he can take. They need the whole team, and they're going to bring it. Rogue with 3 now, but 5 on the way. The needlework healing, a bit insane, but he doesn't find the final fight as Comp gets 1,000 gold.
TP up before that.
What? Larson does it so quick as well. If Rogue get this Baron, you have to be kidding me. Noah ready to run in, look for the steal in the back end. I mean, the Baron's taken, objective bounty. Razork with the 1-man ulti, but he's isolated for the time being. Humanoid trying to run on in as Rogue get dominated by Noah. Again, this Kalista doing damage as Rogue might have the Baron, but this time they're gonna die. Zoelis and Comp running into a trap. Humanoid's there waiting. Jun on the other wing. And Rogue running for their last limbs. Dagda, it was a bit dicey. It was a bit back and forth, but Fnatic will not lose another. They believe they should be near the top, and damn near the top after this they will be, as the last line of defense from Shigenda means nothing to Oscarinen. Even with that all out, Gwen goes snip, and Fnatic back where they should be. 3 and 2 dagged up. A mighty fine spot to bridge up the gap.
Fnatic managing to pick it up. It wasn't clean.
Play something like the Braum, not the best combo with the Jhin, like I said. Yeah, it's a bit of a McDonald's combo there, but at least it's front to back, right? He puts up the shield and blocks a few Varus Qs, so.
Mids in general, one of the big reasons that they rise to popularity outside of the necessity of AD mids is just their clear speed scales so incredibly well. If they get any kind of early advantage, their clear speed ups, their advantage grows more, but Cap's gonna get locked down here. Stun just trying to burn down Perks is just gonna get cut out of the mid lane entirely. Yes, spectator Drake at this stage. Kaiser just kind of poking, prodding. Maybe they can hopefully go for something, catch somebody off guard, but they're mostly just there to watch the Frozen Heart in this game. There's an Azir, the Jhin, the Xin, all not gonna be happy to see that item on the opposite side. Dive in the bot lane though, Flacken now trying to get out, has a 4th shot, doesn't even get to fire it. 1 bullet left in the clip. Hansama still standing strong. Meanwhile, top side all in. Catching Wunder out. Wunder will get cut down. Jankos now going to try to follow up, lock out the entire enemy team. Yike will get taken down. Jankos, can he go for 2? Pull back there for Broken Blade. G2 is they're just not in a position to contest topside. Kaiser coming down here though could be disastrous. Keep your eyes on Yike. Swirl sleeved over the wall. If he manages to connect, it could be big. Mickey keeping this play going. Unbreakable now going down. Yike not quite able to get there, however. Nice knockout coming up from Kaiser. Kaiser can jump back onto Flacken. They're just able to grab the kill. As Perks once again goes for the scoop. Caps jumping out to safety. Jankos does not have anything else left. Fights across the map.
G2's bot lane is constantly looking for picks. Wunder now gonna bring his TP down to the bot lane. They're trying to get a collapse onto Mickey. Maybe he can find an execute. Does have the Hex Flash. Can he get
Hex
to a
Flash over the
tower?
wall into the waiting arms of Kaiser. Surprise! There's nowhere left to go. Donating the kill over to Perks. Pretty
They
big.
should feel very confident that they'll win a fight. And Heretics, they're just going to act as spectators for the time being, safe front to back. So even though G2 are finding a lot of these early objectives, I would definitely say they're not out of this game.
This time it's Mickey's turn. He will also connect with the Herald. Jumping out to safety, and Kaiser immediately going to try to follow up. Locking down Caps. Flawless CC to take the mid laner out. Instantly Wunder on the flank. Clean flash back from Hansama to try to lock him up. Knock back onto the AD carry. Heretics can win this fight, but Yike is so damn strong. In he goes. That's a very drowsy Xin Zhao. That is a very dead Xin Zhao. Broken Blade on the front line as well. G2 turn it right back.
A nice initial engage from Heretics. Broken Blade not done.
Back, Kaiser down as well. G2 so quick to turn that back in their favor, even without Caps, but Perks, he's not done yet. Lays down the tower, Flacket set up as well. 3, 4th bullet coming through. Broken Blade, too damn tanky. Dashes into the waiting arms of Mickey and walks away clean.
They just can't get through both Mickey and Yike, forcing him out of the engagement. But now we're back to live.
Next Dragon, Mickey locked up, knocked back by Wunder. Slows on the ground. Mickey still retreating. 3 stacks of concussive blows. They can't get anything else. Kaiser locked up. Kaiser taken out of the equation. G2 moving up to Soul Point here. Heretics ready to fight for it, but just didn't have enough. And the thing about that fight, Vedius, is that any number of times they wanted,
true.
not just 4. They're probably caught off by how hard it is to kill this tank. Shots now coming in. Mickey will get taken down. Solid pick to kick things off, but Yike looking for a bit of follow-up. Sleep is big. Hansama there. Just gonna mop them up. G2 are disgustingly far ahead. Team Heretics have no business being in this jungle. On paper, it's theirs. In reality, it belongs to G2. And Caps now wants a little bit more. It's feeling a little bit personal. I don't entirely know about that one. Perks going golden. Lineup from Hansama is there. It's clean. It's a double. And G2 are, well, they've taken over completely.
I mean, they completely have executed that bit better. Now the TPs are coming through. Jankos is still far away. There should be a clean secure.
Wunder gonna try to stop it. Only knocks Mickey away though. This might dangerously close to not working, but there is no contest as Broken Blade has zoned Jankos off. Swirl Seed connecting as well. Yike starting to step forward, is gonna be careful. Broken Blade in the middle of 5 people.
Can they kill him?
He does not win those.
He does not.
See guys, Cassante. Whoops.
Yike.
There we go. Yike now gonna get locked up. This is big, but Yike is so strong, it does not matter. Buys a bit of time with the Seekers. Now coming through, trying to get a bit more damage down. Flacket all the way over there, but Hansama
Pushed in, mid's pushed in. And this is happening every single time. It's just push, 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 push. And they just feel stuck. We have to catch this wave, but we need to contest this objective. And they just have no control over the map whatsoever. And they're just being run around. Now G2 grouping up in this bot lane.
I'm sorry, just if you thought it was hard to kill Broken Blade before, he now has Mountain Soul. So, Curtain Call coming in. Bit of damage onto Mickey. Wonder going for the knockback there. Not quite going to connect on the wall.
Good damage from Flakked.
Yike going to watch out, eep his way out to safety. And they're just getting hurted. They're getting chipped away at. The Satchel Charge is there. The Unbreakable is down. And now all of Team Heretics are forced to back away.
I mean, the Varus poke is just, it's so obnoxious. Heretics are forced to retreat. That's going to be an inhibitor going down as well. And the Baron spawns in a minute 45. Now, the TP flank, last ditch.
No matter how good you are. You
numbers don't lie, man. The numbers don't lie. I mean, yeah, it's just... There's
dive if they don't commit enough members. Broken Blade grabs the inhibitor and the tower uncontested. And right now, Team Heretics know they have to commit 5 members to topside. This is their only avenue back. Cleanse out from Flakked. Broken Blade on the flank. Flawless VAR assault to kick things off. Kaiser desperately just trying to disengage, but Perks is already gone. And at this stage, G2, they're beating them down with their wallets, with their buffs, with everything that they've got. And Team Heretics just do not have what it takes to go toe-to-toe. G2, they're going to win the game. It's going to take a second here, and they might play for a few extra kills, but it is absolutely over.
You can see that G2 took this game very seriously from start to finish, in absolute control. Heretics found some nice fights, but it's not enough.
Absolutely not. Kaiser. Stopwatch a bit more expensive. He still opts for it. G2 moving up to 4-1. A clean performance from start to finish. From the jungle pathing of Yike, the pressure across the map, each individual standing out in their own way. Great game from G2 Esports. Troll Mage, you have literally 0 wave clear. Your wave clear is trash on the Giant X side. My God, it's bad. So if you don't get ahead, this comp can fall apart very quickly.
I mean, yeah, they really want to find an advantage.
Lean around the corner and smite that?
Wait.
He did? Why? Now enemy has blue buff. Giant X on the collapse, though. Isma stuck around for too long. The pull back! Hits him with the Scorpion. Get over here, baby! So doubly squishy.
True.
Not even
That's
that brief window of tankiness that's afforded to you, Peach. Nice setup there. Instant triple kill on the Grubs to deny the extra shielding after you kill one. But SK are quick to fire back again with Kalista in the early game. So hard to match her on these objectives as the Rend offers a relatively safe, secure the buff. But Ignar, ready to go fishing. Level 5 for Jackie's. Q3 has faded away. Yone not going to feel super impactful in this fight unless they can really draw it out. Peach in the area, wants to get in, will not be able to grab the objective. Has just committed so much, now crashing down out. Ignar with a solid hook. It should just be one more kill. Das is so damn squishy. Fall up there from Jackie's to lock it down. Kill crucially not going over to the Draven, but
Getting exposed here. Jackie's doing what he can to pressure mids.
really wants to get 2 here. Ideally. Patrick now stepping up on the bottom side. Headbutt pole combo coming through. Empowered auto going to be there as well, but Patrick does have the cleanse. Steps into the bush. Very well timed to deny, but instead they're just going to set their sights on Ignar. Patrick going to need to win a 2v1, but the exhaust coming in just in time. Meanwhile, on the top side of the map, Peach going in and going right back out. Jackie's trying to find the angle. Push back there. Soul Unbound going to bring him right back to that starting point. No ult for Otoame means no big. In the meantime, though, SK just continue to stack these dragons. And again, when we talk about front to back, surely heal him up. And SK doing a really good job of playing for these cooldowns. They don't mean anything until they're able to find the angle to pull in onto Das. Immediately, he's going to ult Isma over the wall as well. In come the roots. Patrick still untouched on the backside. Keep your eyes on that Draven. His damage has to make the difference. Jackie's queuing over the wall, managing to find 3. Snapping back. The exhaust is there. Otoame only ulting onto Irrelevant, who will just barely stay standing. Coldamik healing, coming in clutch. Isma finding the kill. Discipline from SK to not give a single inch to the side of GX. The objective is still up. Peach is still standing. They could look to take it away. Jackie's ready to go forward, but instantly they take him out of the equation. The Herald dropping to SK Gaming.
Admittedly, I don't have a huge amount of experience in this matchup at this specific point in the game. For now, though, a bit of back and forth between the two. It's Giant X
looking to contest third Drake here. Irrelevant, crucially on the flank. Isma, ulti up and available. 5k, objective getting lower. Alka moving into the pick and trying to isolate multiple members, and Isma quick to follow up. But now it's Otoame in the midst of absolutely nobody, only finding the jungler. But the objective already dropping in the favor of GX. Niski, though, still untouched on the backside. The second ultimate to go completely wide. Patrick, last man standing alongside Ignar. Surely there's no way the Draven can make this happen. Absolutely not. The soldiers doing so much work. Patrick set running. SK again. Discipline and control in the fight.
Giant X will secure the objective. SK have done a really good job of coming back into these team fights. Now the pressure will start to mount.
Finding the angle, cleanse up for Patrick, but Isma still able to find the knockback. Immediate follow-up coming in from DOS. They are ruthless. They
On it. I don't know whether it was communication or they didn't plan ahead in the setup, but SK took full
wave clear. So while they still might have the potential to land these multi-man ultimates, to really force a fight on their terms, to catch SK napping, this game is going to be tough. They're going to spend the rest of this game on the back foot or over-committing resources to try to find an angle back in. Jackie's on side here. Fantastic E back. Fate sealed again, gonna miss! Oh, that's 0 for 3, that's crushing!
Steps the ultimate. Jackie's nothing he can do. Ends up giving away another kill. Odo Omni will get something.
Pieces from Jackie's. He's mostly going to be about the ult.
Odo.
And the CC, but Odo might have found the angle. Dawson immediately trying to interrupt the fight. Niski still locked up on the backside. Niski still standing, trying to find the angle, and they're just too damn strong. How is Azir alive? Follow-up kill here as well, but that will just be the Baron for SK. Only desperation steals left in the cards for the side of GX.
Such a huge opportunity that couldn't turn into anything for Giant X. Odo Omni thought that he had caught Niski out. A great response from DOS. Kind of shuts down any potential follow-up. Niski survives, the Baron is secured. Their way back towards the Dragon. But now they're just chipping away at these towers. Niski going to secure that one in the bot lane. Level 16 now for him. 30 for Jackie's. A 4.1k gold difference in the mid lane.
DOS interrupt on the way in there, can't get the full combo. It's gonna get pushed back, and yeah, Yone scaling not fantastic in a game like this. Really hard to stack Q3 as you get later into the game. Mostly a walking alt bot, unless he can find an angle onto the back line. X-Slash from Peach just gonna take him out.
Nice ultimate. I like this a lot from Isma. Just creating that zone control. They're even looking for a fight.
Classic Maokai. You saw it all last year, but now the engage actually fumbled a little bit as Isma forced to back away. That's one kill coming through. Inhibitor still down in favor of SK. They're still winning for now, but maybe GX can continue to push them.
To get back to base. Odo Omni should be able to secure this tower and then E away to safety.
Back in their favor.
We'll say SK squandered their Baron somewhat.
On armor pen, and I might just slaughter their entire front line.
Well, here we go. Time to put his money where his mouth is. Because SK are beginning the siege.
Pull back onto DOS, bit of poke. As long as they don't overcommit here, this is big.
Oh, Niski's just melting that tower.
Rinse and repeat here. That's the ulti coming in. SK taking their time, but it's Odo on a flank. This could be massive. Again, Odo, flash available. Rocket Belt taking his time, waiting. More members on the way. Renekton coming in. What are they waiting for? I guess the inhibitor's already gone. Odo, Rocket Belt's forward. Peach now going in. He's got the movement speed steroid. He's going to find one with the stun. Knockback is there. Odo's still waiting over the wall. Hasn't found an angle into the fight. Patrick remains untouched. He doesn't need boots. Still doing so much work in there. Finally, as Odo walked into the backside, but he's exhausted. The stopwatch comes in a little bit late, and the ultimate just does not do anything, but Patrick just continues to throw down auto attacks left and right. Keep your eyes on that Draven. Niski gets the pushback, and that is massive because Exa Kick is still standing. SK taking the fight.
I thought that it was over when Patrick got that kill onto Niski, but Exa Kick, the other carry that was untouched. SK clean up. They've got 4 kills. Only Ignar stands in their way, and I don't think he's going to be enough.
Clean game from SK, turning things around after some rough early kills go down in the favor of GX. They bring it back completely in their favor, out-executing, punishing the mistakes of GX, and finding the win, bringing themselves up to 4-1. Incredible performance.
I mean, yeah, there was some
reliability, rather, of so much CC on the kit. It's going to be easy for Bo to run circles around him if he gets a lead.
By locking in Ari, I love the champion. I don't know how strong she is in the current meta. We don't see her like G2 is the example that was playing a very similar comp to what KC has now. G2 got the grubs, they got the dragon, they look to get the set. Are they too late for this?
Malignant's up and available for VTO. Surely if a fight breaks out, they should win, but Bo already got 1. That's 4. Not sure if he got the 5th one there as
5,
well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Dagos going to steal 1 back, but that's still 5 buff. Bo now just dominating Dagos in the 1v1. And meanwhile, on the backside of the fight, taking fighting a kill. Targamas with the setup. VTO with the Malignance is just not enough. He wants to leap over the wall. He wants to find another kill. He wants to get a reset.
In this exchange, Bo's decided to go and get the Krugs, though. I'd be surprised if KC choose to continue that. Nope, they're going to still fight this.
Ready to fight it. Hitting the dash out early. Bo can go for the sleep here. Is going to lock down Hillisang as well as Dagos now going over the wall. Wants to steal this one away. Bo Absolute madman. Charm now down on the Seiken, flashing back in. Daggles, do they have the damage to lock Seiken down? He's barely able to get dropped there. Carzzy's still standing, though. Keep your eyes on the feathers. The feathers, the pullback is there. Hylissang now running. VTO, 2 more charges. It's time for Ari to clean up. 1 more charm in. Manages to connect. VTO obliterating the fight, taking down Bo! Making it.
You've now committed Cabo to this side of the map.
Well, Cabo's going to be in trouble here. That's a knock-up into a giant root. VTO following up with a charm. He doesn't get to push a single button.
From Hilly's, I forget the name of it. What's the sieging rune chord?
Demolish.
Demolish, that's the word I was looking for.
Took me a second too. Yeah, sadly, Cabochard wasn't able to lay down the equalizer. I don't think the wave was quite in the right position, so couldn't just try to delete that wave. So Vitality, at the very least, will get a tower back. And
ooh, smite.
Daggles moving in, gonna get the knockback there onto Bo, but Cabo ready and waiting. VTO coming over the wall. That is one sleepy Maokai. Equalizer gets dropped down on top of this. He's dead, but the charm from VTO stopping the follow-up.
Carzzy is playing like
more from this play. That was the entire value of their Herald for 45% of a turret.
Hilly?
Hylissang going into the backside, immediately locking up Seiken. Seiken still managed to survive. Hylissang still ticking up as well. Barsalt now going down.
Ooh.
Ulti from Rumble not quite going to connect. It's a comedy of errors in the fight.
VTO's ult is now down. Seiken gets away unscathed, but the Rumble ultimate is exchanged. Hilly doesn't have his engage tool. Daggles used his too. Oh, here we go.
Targamas can try to turn and burn here. Targamas still has ultimate and flash up and available.
This is a good fight for KC.
Absolutely. 3 major ultimates down for the side of Vitality. They really have no business being here. Stepping too far could cost them so much, but Upset's the one who gets caught out the slow. Flash out to safety. Photon now on the chase with the Ghost up and available.
Daggles is so low as well. I think the Vitality need to just commit to the mid tower. They can't fight this anymore. VTO gonna act as interference. Maybe he can get a bit of chip damage. Look for a pick.
Bo, charm going down. No way that they managed to steal this one. Bo will knock it down, but Vitality gonna trade it for the mid lane tier 1.
But an overforce from Vitality. It felt like Hilly and VTO were not on the same page there. Oh, I always keep my eyes on VTO.
Seiken's on the way.
Oh, look at him in the fog.
Who's caught in here with who? Seiken now moving backwards. Hylissang finds absolutely nobody. Fall from Daggles, but it's Targamas on the backside. There's no damage. Targamas is going in for nothing. He just gets slaughtered in his own jungle, but that's the 3-man sleep. Ooh, TP coming in. Eyes on this equalizer. Carzzy cut out of the bot side, and he's gonna burn to the ground. Cabo finds the angle. KC take the fight.
A much needed win for KC. Cabo with the teleport now hunting down VTO. He has the flash, but I don't think he's going to use it. There's no way he gets out of this one.
Seiken going to pick up the kill. Shut down.
He now comes through from Seiken.
Play on the top side. They want to keep this momentum going. Photon unstoppable for now. He's going to go for the pullback here. Can do decent damage, but Kana Grooker and Shield means nothing against this Tristana. Hylissang ult in on the backside, but he just wanders away! Oh, look at him run! He's just hopping, he's skipping, he's sidestepping. The charm now going in, but surely he will fall. Opts for the backstep. Bo is still alive! KC in the extended fight coming out clutch, but VTO, keep your eyes on him. 1 reset left on the charge. Upset untouched, Seiken untouched. Cabo looking to turn things back, and again, Carzzy just getting burned to the ground by this Rumble. KC. Oh, Vitality thought they had the setup. They thought they had the Death Bush Classic, but KC were ready.
But that's Daggles dead, and that means that a Baron is up for grabs for KC. It's been a chaotic back and forth, but KC can very well get a huge lead here.
Taken over, flashing away, anticipating the charm. The VTO manages to hold on to it. It doesn't matter! Otto comes through the charm. For either side. KC seems like they're just going to concede this one. Upside going to go for a cheeky steal. Isn't going to find it. VTO fishing over the wall. Wants to land a charm, but again, relatively low damage comp from Vitality. Both compositions mirroring each other. KC kind of all damage. Vitality really lacking. Photon steps a bit too far forward. Going to lose a massive chunk of health here. Daggles too keen on that ultimate. Vitality in a position where they have to force now because of that ultimate usage, but Hylissang is quick to follow up. That's a shutdown already coming through. On to Lilia. Carzzy, the damage source that they need. Cabochard, the ultimate, not enough this time around. Upset untouched. 2 carries. All that remains standing, but Upset has been caught out. Charm, flash out to safety. Seiken waiting over the wall. Upset surely going to fall here. Seiken, will he just be next on the list? Knockup is there. Input buffer is good, but VTO still looking to chase. 1 more dash forward. Photon not bringing it back. It's a slaughter in the jungle of KC as Vitality turned back.
Photon face checking. Should have been his
Maokai.
This is the value of it.
And this is the exact dream situation. Maokai comps with the lead, just get to push ult and take objectives.
Time. This wave should do it, though, for Vitality. Targus needs to be careful here.
Yeah, standard expectation for a Baron like this is that you will at least get all of the tier 2s. It's taking Vitality a bit of time, but they're disciplined. They're not over-pushing, not over-committing.
I feel like they could definitely take that mid tier 2 as well. Maybe they're just trusting that the minions will do it themselves. And yeah, that's exactly what they'll do.
Now, that's another Drake.
Use that pressure to move into the enemy jungle. Targus is a little overextended here.
Targus about to get pulled back into the waiting arms of Hylissang. That's a 1-2 punch. What is he doing there? Targus is caught out.
Like, get a bit of gold back, maybe play for the next dragon.
I mean, 2 minutes. Baron buff is still going to be up for the next Drake spawn. Very likely that Vitality.
All right, so they've finally taken down that mid tier 1. A bit of
tough. Bo's going to try to go for it.
Vito has
just
the
holds
elbow.
on to ult. Dash out, dash away. Has he overcommitted? He has! Huge shutdown. Bot side, though, they have to respond to this play. An inhibitor's already going to drop, but that might not matter. 30 seconds until the Soul. KC have a window to force a fight. VTO up in 50. They need to get aggressive now. Targum is going to try to bring it home. Fantastic ultimate. Carzzy able to make it down to safety, but there's no follow-up. Again, the Maokai creates so much space. Photon going in. Vitality looking for the 4v5. Photon to no man's land currently. Upset continuing to fire back. Seiken, the carry for the team. Seiken, the one who can make the difference. Sleepy Carzzy immediately. The Mikhail's now coming out. Seiken finding one. The reset coming in. The knockup not going to connect. Seiken continuing to flash forward. The pride of France in the face of Vitality finds the triple to kill.
Happens. Seiken comes up clutch. And KC are not out just yet.
Oh, now needs to recall. Again, not a lot of plays here, but VTO because he's used the ult wants to commit for a little bit more. Charm goes
covering
wide.
for Seiken though, which is exactly what they need to do. He's now pushed in bots. They should have a lot of time to play with. Bo, very low HP.
Is there going to be follow-up here? Yes, there is! The squad is here. Bo is now in trouble. Vitality need to push this lead even further. A minute 30 on the Drake, but that does not matter. They just want to end the game right now. They know they have the man advantage. They know they have the gold advantage.
Hilly used his ult, Vito used his ult. 10 seconds until Vito's ult is back up again. 2 inhibitors now unlocked. They're making their way towards the third. TP from Vito. They're going to play this tutorial style. They realize.
Back to the top side. Pull back is there. Hylissang now leaping out to safety. Target misses ult. A bit of a whip here, but Hylissang is still continuing to burn. Seiken on a rampage. Again, that's 1 kill now traded back. Stopwatch coming through his clutch. Photon going for the pullback. He won't find it. VTO not in the fight. VTO TP topside. He thought the job was done, but the job's not done yet. Seiken's still alive, baby. Mercurial Scimitar. Hilly on the flank. The choke there. The opportunity big, but he doesn't go in for the multiple members. He just looks to lock up to Lilia and take him out of the equation. Targmas with a beautiful counter engage, but for now, the Tristana can hit absolutely no one. Pushback is there.
Let's check this, my friend. And he's going to leave it be. Baron secured for Vitality. Casey's the brush.
The bait.
Hilly doesn't know.
Hylissang leaps back to safety. They need to get even more aggressive. Carzzy stepping up. No, he knows he's strong as long as he can stay close. The range is what Tristana has, not the power. It is Carzzy who goes for the throw, who finds the kill, and takes the last light of hope out of the eyes of KC.
The longest game of the split ends in devastation for KC. 5 members strong. They make their way towards the Nexus. Only Bo and Targamas left standing to defend.
It would take a miracle. There's absolutely no way. A single moment of overconfidence costing KC dearly. Chaos taking hold. Targamas obliterated. Bo doing what he can to clear the waves. Trying to hold on as the sleeps come in. But look at those respawn timers. There's not enough time left in the world. This victory belongs to Vitality. 2 and 3.